Welcome to Creative Vision Studio, and today I'm going to show you how I did this simple effect using so I'm just going to fix it on full resolution so you see this, though it's quite a little bit heavy on my laptop. I'm not using much graphics card there, so let's just allow it to load a little bit. So this is from a movie called Say. Actually, it's a Nollywood movie, and this is the first time I'm taking a Nollywood project. And I decided to do this scary kind of ghost haunted witch kind of vibe to this lady. So in which I'll be explaining in a bit how I did this in After Effects. And as you can see, there's this bright glow in her eyes, and if you can look very well in her eyes, you see this reflection, a little reflection in her eyes also. Then looking at her cheeks, you'll find out she has this kind of strange power, the power glowing all over her cheeks, which is something also cool. And I'm going to show you how I did that also. So I think we are having time loading full res here, because my recorder is also using half of part of my RAM, so to say. Let's start with the footage I was given. So I'm just going to turn this on. Let's come to the footage right here. At this point, you can see how without any effect, without nothing on her. So the only thing you can see here right now is when we start the tracking of the eyes. That is when I start adding some things. So there are two things I did here. The first is, now you can see this lady has no power here right now, and basically she's just natural here right now. So when we come to this place, name these dark eyes. First of all, you can't see what is there. So if I should increase the exposure now, we are seeing from this left side there's nothing there right away. So let's reset it back. Then let's first of all solo this layer. Now let's look at the first effect here. Okay, now the layer is soloed right away. So this is this lady playing natural. This is the footage I used, the one with the green on it. So now what I did was to place a tracker. Okay, and if I should press you'll find out that we're having a lot of tracks here right now. We're having track point 1, track point 2, and these are for different eyes. Okay, so that's what I did here. Now I parent this track to this null here. I created a null, and you can see this null. If I should turn it on now, we're having we're going to be seeing the track. So but this is a null, right? So you're not going to see anything right away except what is being linked to. So this is the right eye null, sorry for putting eyes, the right eye null and the left eye null. Now I print it to this solid, this both solid, the R for the right and the L for the left. So these two solid, which I'm just going to solo this one right now and solo the right eye, sorry. Now for this two layer, I'm just going to solo one. Now we are seeing the power here, right, on this first layer. So let me turn this one off, the left eye off. I'm just going to turn off the track so we see what I'm talking about. So this was track. So in case you don't know how to do tracking, I'm going to release a tutorial on that also, but check it on YouTube in case you don't know how to do that. It's perfectly easy and also nice. So this is for the tracked right eyes, and you can see it is well and perfectly tracked, and this is for the right. So let's us quickly go to how I did the effects, which is, I believe, it is also simple. So the first thing I did here, let me just close this. Okay, the first thing I did here is to add a fractal noise. Okay, so I added a fractal noise and I set it to dynamic progressive, and I set the contrast to 185, and I inverted it, and I set the complexity to 1.9. So I further set this tint to give us this dark brown and this kind of hot but lighter yellow kind of vibe also. And I set the amount, the tint amount, I left it at 100. So I used a popular plugin called Saber. Okay, now Saber helped me to get this kind of feel in her eyes, and I chose Ghost Buster because I like the way the vibe it gives me. Then I set the glow intensity to 8.5. Then I go and set the glow spread to 0.39, and then I set the glow bias to 0.5, setting the core size to 2.20. So these were my settings. Okay, so the core softness, I set it to 2.5, and I also set the halo to 284%, and I set the halo intensity to 195%. So the main magic is for you to tweak these settings to suit what you're doing, so you cannot just copy what I'm doing. So but before you do this, once you add this effect, you have to come here and choose layer max, because if you not choose layer max, I assure you very well it is not going to work. So except you have a test layer is different, but you have to choose a layer max, and except you have something else different, then you choose Saber. So this is what I did, and all I did was to copy the effect from this layer to the second one right here, to the right eyes. So I keep saying eyes, to the right eye. So I added another plugin glow called Deep Glow, and shout out to the plugin maker. This glow is cool, it's nice, and I love it. So I set the radius to 500. I set the exposure to 0.33. I also played with the gamma correction, and there's something else I also played with here, but I never find them interesting because the Saber plugin has given me what I want and every other this thing. Now for the purpose of the fractal noise, in which I also animated, was to make the eye more lively and more scary, and this kind of vibration of his going through the eyes, and that is why I used the and that's what I used it for. So I think that is all for now. Now I'm just going to show you something nice I also did. What I did is to add an echo. Okay, so as you can see this at the beginning of the footage, if you watch very well, you find out that this lady turned, and as you can see, you need something scary, something like this, to give her double face and to give her this kind of powerful ghost vibes, and that is what I did here. So I'll quickly explain what I did with the fractal noise, in which I'm seeing it is something that I skipped right away, but sorry for that. So I added another fractal noise. Let me expose the max. So, and what I did with this fractal noise is to max this area of our check, but this fractal noise comes with a different setting. But this fractal noise came with a different setting. This is set to dynamic twist and soft linear, and I also inverted it and set the complexity to 8. Now after doing that, I have to max 8 on our face, then I set it to classic color dodge. Okay, That is what I set it to. I also played with uh the, the opacity, so you can do that on your own. Then I added a deep glow to make it lively. Without deep glow, you can see this is not totally lively. So that is all I did for the cheek. And sorry for trying to forget that. So because I was looking at the echo effects here, which is kind of nice. So I did the echo effects, and this is cool, and I love the blending and everything. But this is the setting. I set it to minus 0.033, and I set the number of echoes to 8, setting the intensity to 1. And also I animated the echo operator. So I animated it from compositing back to let's go and see the animation I did from here to maximum. So I animated it from screen to maximum, just to get the perfect feel of what I want, because they were both giving me different kind of values and different kind of effects on this lady. So, and that is what I did. So guys, I would like you to like, share, subscribe to this channel, and please turn on the notification button, and please do not forget to like and share. I'll be releasing tutorial on different softwares, so please, I know it's been long I did that and I've been busy with projects. So like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to introduce your friends to our channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye.